Get in here, yeah. Get in here. If you hmm, I'll wait for people to come in here. One person's watching. That's good. So anyway, since one person's watching, let me get down to business. About a couple of days ago, maybe even more than that, it's someone asked me on Discord why this new Superman movie is a big deal. Well, I have a few reasons why it's a very big deal. Number one, this is the big project James Gunn has been wanting to do and has been working on for quite some time. And number two, um, this is the second install. It is the second installment of the new lineup of the new DC Cinematic Universe, because the last DC Cinematic Universe, the DC Extended Universe, wasn't very successful. And number three, the last two modern Superman movies, Bryan Singer's Superman Returns and Zack Snyder's Man of Steel, didn't sit well with a lot of people. Really kind of divided the fan base, especially in particular the Superman fan base. A lot of Superman fans were very polarized on it. Some people liked it, some people hated it, some people were mad towards it. While I was one of the people that enjoyed the film for what it was, I do realize it didn't represent Superman in terms of his character nor in terms of his ideals the best. And, and then number four, Superman's a very popular character. Superman is a very popular character. We've had yes, Superman and Lois was a big hit on television, but again, that's television. This is the movies. People nowadays, pay attention to the movies than the television nowadays. But as much as I love Superman and Lois, I still can't wait to watch season 4, which thankfully is now on HBO Max, or as they call it now, Max these days. I really cannot wait to see this movie because obviously this is a very, as I said, and plus Superman's a very big character. I mean, this is a historically significant character. He's right up there in terms of Batman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, in terms of popularity and his cultural significance. I mean, these characters had a massive influence and impact in our pop culture. So for Superman to have another big blockbuster movie, look, I understand Batman is the more popular character. Yes, Batman has done better in movies, but that's not because Batman's the better character, because the writers, for some reason, know what to do with him more than what they do with Superman. I don't think Superman's that hard of a character to understand. I don't think he's that hard of a character to get into. I don't think he's that hard character to like, but that, of course, is just my opinion. With that being said, I'm really gonna say that this Superman movie is one of the most anticipated movies in the year. As a matter of fact, on IMDb, I think it was voted number one on IMDb, which I know isn't that reliable of a site, but it is what it is. But I'll get into that momentarily. But I'll read these later. I'm trying to dismiss it, but what I'm trying to say is that Superman is a very big character. And whether or not he's your favorite, whether or not you like the character, you gotta respect the character because he's a part of history. He's managed to, even though a lot of great writers have done a wonderful job in not only keeping him up to date, but also making him relevant to, the type of person that he is. Um, Plus, this is they even, look at the cast. You have Wendell Pierce, who I've known in other movies as Perry White, who's a major supporting character of Superman. You have Rachel Brosnahan portraying his most famous and iconic love interest, who happens to be his wife in the comics in Lois Lane. You got Nicholas Hoult, who's a very good actor. I mean, he's no stranger to comic book movies. I mean, he portrayed Hank McCoy, aka the Beast, in the Fox X-Men films, which I thought he was outstanding in, especially in Days of Future Past. You have Nathan Fillion, who's worked on some DC projects as Guy Gardner. You have shit. I'm trying to think. And last but not, you have this 30-something-year-old actor in David Cornsweet as Superman. You have this guy, David Cornsweet, as Superman. Obviously, he's done other movies, but this is like a big break for him. You know, I mean, what I'm trying to get at is the fact that this is a big break for him, and plus, obviously, the first installment of the new DC Cinematic Universe is the excellent. I literally mean the excellent animated series Creature Commandos, which is still on Max. Can't wait for the season finale on Thursday. Just watched the 6th episode. I think, was it yesterday or today? I think I watched it today. No, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, I watched it yesterday. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was an incredible episode. Can't wait for the 7th episode, the final episode of season 1. Can't wait for that. This has got James Gunn's name on it. I know there's been a lot of rumors speculating on whether or not, the script test screenings were good or bad. Honestly, I remember when the screenings of The Flash came out, people were, and supposed reports were that people were saying it's the best superhero movie ever. When the movie came out, people went, no, it's not. Not even close. Like, the reception was nowhere near as positive as that. So let me put it to you that way. I'm just saying right there. But yeah, but yeah, let me see. Batman is more because anyone. Eh, Both yes and no. Um, but I definitely understand where you're coming from. It's a yeah, I know. In regards to the Batman too. Yeah, I know that sucks, Clancy, but it is what it is, man. I'm not gonna. James Gunn wants to be a part of his DC cinematic universe, but Matt Reeves says no. I think it should be no creative differences. Plus, I heard, or was it a different movie? No, I. Some people may say that Mr. Freeze may be the antagonist. There are rumors that Clayface may be the main antagonist. I have no freaking clue. But I love the first. I love Matt Reeves' first Batman film a few years ago. Loved it. One of my favorite. I love that movie. It's so damn good. So fucking good. Yeah, yeah, and Warner Bros. Doesn't want two different Batmans going on at the same time anymore. Yeah, that too. That too, yeah. Yeah. But already showcased that, showed that, yeah. Son of a bitch. Um, but anyway, you know, will be interesting to see if Patterson is willing to join the James. I would love for him. I think he's a good actor. I know Gator doesn't like him as an actor. I like Patterson as an actor. I thought he was a really solid Batman. Is he my favorite? No, my favorite is still the legend himself, Michael Keaton. I'm a huge Michael Keaton fan. I've always loved Michael Keaton. Plus, I love Michael Keaton as an actor. I know a lot of people don't like his politics. I don't either, but I still can't deny he's a good actor. So there's that. But um, plus, this guy David Cornsweet, he got into some really good shape to play Superman. Plus, when I heard he got into excellent shape to play Superman. Um, I mean, I just can't wait for this Superman movie to come out. For those who don't know, James Gunn's Superman is my most anticipated movie of the year. Don't get me wrong, I'm anticipating other movies, but this one's my most because Superman's means a lot to me. I know a lot of us wanted a Man of Steel too, but unfortunately we didn't get it. And what's pissing me off is these stupid Snyder cultists refuse to grow the hell up and move on with their lives. I don't think this movie's gonna fail, but we'll see what the hell happens. I just really can't wait for James Gunn's Superman to come out. Obviously, we got 6 months and 7 days left. I also looked at the date. July 11th is a Friday. I would love nothing more to see it on its premiere day. I know they usually release movies the day before its official release date, but I want to see it. I would love to see it on the 10th or the 11th. I mean, I know it should. It should do well. A lot of James Gunn stuff has done relatively well in terms of ratings and in terms of money. Besides, didn't James Gunn direct that Brightburn movie a few years back? That little evil kid with Superman ability going around killing people. We go look that shit up. Hold on one second. He didn't direct it, but he wrote it. But he was an executive producer of it. Oh my god. James Gunn was an executive producer of it. What's this? Oh, sorry. But let's see. Is there any more? Well, that's all I really wanted to say about that. Really. Hope you all enjoyed and understood where I was coming from. Anyways, peace out.